Hey guys, this is fasting video part 11 on day 17 of our fasting. We've been going through Isaiah 58 verse 6, which says, "Is this not the kind of fasting that I have approved, says God? Break every bond of wickedness, to undo heavy burdens, and to let the oppressed go free." So when we talk about oppression, we think mostly about political oppression, social oppression, or it is true that those kind of oppression exist. And the difference between oppression and depression: oppression is an external vexation that comes and confines somebody and limits them to express their liberty or things they want to do. For instance, when somebody's put in a jail cell, that's an oppression because now they're confined. And depression, on the other hand, is an internal emotional chaos. So when God says, "Let the oppressed go free," He's talking about the external circumstances that come and limit people. And God says fasting is about setting people free from those limitations. You see, fasting is not only about what God can do for you, but what God can do through you for somebody else. And there are people in your life that might be oppressed, confined, limited by external forces and circumstances. It could be financial, it could be relationship, it could be so many different things that they're not able to do what they want to do, not necessarily because they're somebody just limited, they're oppressed. They're not able to do it. Now, if God has given you the ability to help them, go ahead and help them, because that's what fasting is all about, to let the oppressed go free. If you're not able, then you need to pray for them today. Now, it's also important to look into your own life, because it's easy to think about so and so and so who are oppressed and forget that you might be oppressed as well. Today, one of the greatest oppression of our times is stress. We're overstretched and doing so much that spread so thin. We're always involved with everything else, and we're working too much. In other words, if you have to work too much that you hardly spend time with your kids, your family, your husband, your wife, and you're always working on the weekends, you're always gone, I think that's an oppression as well. Or if you're always too busy, but you have no private devotion with Christ, you have no time to be able to spend with God privately. So maybe it's time to also pray that you are free from whatever oppresses you, so you can do your heart's desire, which I believe is being able to spend time with God, being able to spend time with the family, being able to do the things you want to do. And so fasting is about letting the oppressed go free. God bless. We'll be back tomorrow.